What's up, YouTube? This is my first haul video for my channel. Basically, what this haul consists of is books that I picked up from my local LCS, eBay, and in-stock trades. So let's take a look to see what we got. First book that I picked up is from a store that I have here in town called Newberry Comics. I picked up the Lady Killer Library Edition by Joel Jones. My guys Jess and Omar did a video for this book. They put me onto this book, and I saw it in my LCS, and I picked it up at a good price. So that's the first book. Let's get to the next one. Second book is the Swamp Thing Omnibus by Nancy Collins. Got it from in-stock trades. Looking forward to this. This has a low print one because it's only one per customer. So if you guys are going to grab it, go ahead and grab it before you can't. Next book from in-stock trades is the Before Watchmen Omnibus. Like the Watchmen, they're part of DC, and I'm glad that they're getting incorporated with the actual DC line of characters. So I'm looking forward to that one. These next set of books I got from a LCS store in town called Comically Speaking. They had a few books that were hard to find for me, but I ended up finding them earlier this week, and I got lucky with picking them up. So I grabbed them all one time. It's 3 books. The first book is NYX X23 hardcover. Been meaning to pick this up for a while. I'm glad I found it at a decent price. Glad to have that part of the collection. Next up, this book has a very low print run. It was available on IST, but then it became out of print. So I've seen a few of them on eBay, but I didn't like the price of them. So same store, Comically Speaking, I found the X-Men Eve of Destruction hardcover book. It's a very good book to have, hard to find. It also ties into the X-Men Apocalypse War Omnibus X-Men Revolution. So it's a good book to have. Should pick it up if you don't have it already. Next book that I picked up. This book literally took me a couple years to get. There's a Civil War box set that's out, but I passed on it because I was working on getting everything from the Civil War in oversized hardcover. I already have the main story, and I have the Fantastic Four Civil War tie-ins. So now I have Spider-Man Civil War. Got it from the same store, Comically Speaking. Got it at a good price. I saw this and could not pass it up, so I picked it up. These next books are from eBay and The rest are from IST. Picked up the Immortal Hulk Volume 2 from IST. I already own Volume 1. This actually is going to go all the way up to 50 issues in September, and then the Sensational She-Hulk is going to get a She-Hulk Immortal storyline also. That is going to come out of the ongoing storyline that's going through with Empire right now. Hopefully we get an omnibus of the Immortal Hulk. That could easily be 2 volumes because singles are going to 50 issues. Next book is the Miles Morales Omnibus. This is the reprint of the first Miles Morales Omnibus that came out. If you guys remember, that Omnibus had binding issues. I do have it. It's still in shrink wrap. I didn't open it because of the binding issues, and I picked this one up. Next book is Weapon X: The Return. Got this from IST. Very good book to have. Glad I have it in my collection. I also think that that's going to a it's low print right now. So you're gonna grab it, grab it. Next book I got from eBay from a seller named D Header. He's a good seller. He has I would say decent prices, but I picked this up from him, from his eBay store. X-Men vs. the Apocalypse and 12 Omnibus. This went out of print, I would say, kind of quick on IST. I wasn't expecting it to go out of print as fast as it did, but it did the week I was going to get it, as we all know. But luckily, my guy D Header on eBay had it, so I bought it from him at a good price. Next book is Wolverine Goes to Hell. Got this from IST. That's the spine. Very glad to add it in my collection. You should always have Wolverine omnibuses in print. He's a very popular character. A Wizard, actually, when they were in business, he was voted the best comic book character ever created. He's also one of my favorite characters as well. He's at least top 5 for me. Him and Hulk are tied for 1, if that makes any sense. The last and final omnibus that I have in my haul today is Morbius, the Living Vampire. It is the flat spine. It got caught up in the whole COVID business. The flat spine really doesn't bother me. This has the flat spine. Sensational She-Hulk, which I do own, has the flat spine. The new print of Wolverine is going to have the flat spine. And I believe Black Widow is going to have the flat spine. So, that's everything I hauled so far. I'm actually waiting on one more book from Chief Graphic Novels. It hasn't come in as yet. That's the Superman Batman Omnibus. So when that comes in, I'll share it with you guys. And hopefully you guys can leave likes and comments, and you guys can become a subscriber for the channel. You know, it really helped me out a lot. I'm actually planning on doing a couple more videos this week. I'm going to do 2 separate hauls for comic books that I picked up this week. And I'm also going to do a Star Wars Epic Collection video. So I'll have 4 videos on the channel this week, and you guys in the community, your support will be greatly appreciated. This is my first time doing this, so I need all the support I can get. Special shout out to Omar from Near Mint Condition, Jess from Omnidog's Vault. Shout out to the whole Omnibus collectors group. That's the Omni Bros and the Fangirls Assemble. Shout out to Gem Mint. Shout out to Chris, the Batman statue collector. Rad Titan. I also collect statues as well. I'm just happy to finally get this started to see where it goes. Thank you guys, and I'll be posting some more videos later on this week. Later.